Hello everybody and welcome back to another video about the life in Japan. As you may or may not have heard, Japan, or Honshu I should say, was hit by a typhoon from October 22nd to October 23rd of this morning. And it was a pretty scary experience to say the least. It was the first time I've experienced something like this, and being from Canada, flooding or heavy torrential rain does not really happen often except for the event that happened a few years ago. Experiencing something like this was a pretty scary experience to say the least. So you may be wondering what the entire thing was like. So at first, Osaka City Hall sent out some emergency notices on my phone, and this is what it looks like. Essentially it's telling people to evacuate, especially the elderly people who need to take a lot of time, and if you can't evacuate, to go to an upper level of a strong building or an apartment, particularly the third floor and higher. And again, as you can tell from the timing, they're all about like a minute apart. Getting 4 notices in such a short time is pretty scary, and yeah, was pretty shocked at the whole thing. Water was still hitting ground, so it wasn't like a very big problem yet. So that gave me hope that the water would die down soon. It was also raining a lot and heavy gusting, so you can't really do anything outside, and you can't really do anything apart from waiting it out. So that's the whole situation. Just a lot of rain and a lot of wind, and a pretty scary experience because again, you can't control anything or whatever that's happening right now or at the moment. I had to prepare for the worst. I just got a bag, filled it with some clothes, my important documents, passport, some of my electronics, and some food and water as well. And when I'm done packing, I just thought to myself how important so few things are, and how disposable many things are. So anyway, I got everything packed up, and essentially it's just waiting it out, because you can't go outside, it's raining a lot, and it's also super windy, and you can't control the weather to make a stop either. So I just stayed in here, watched a movie, and just hoped that it would get better. So everything was fine in terms of infrastructure, so it wasn't very damaging or anything like that. So after the whole thing, the rain died down, it got a little gusty, actually very gusty, started knocking bikes down and stuff, but nothing that could kill people. And now it's the next day, and as you can see, or maybe not, but it's super sunny right now and beautiful outside. A little chilly, but very nice weather, and I guess that's what hurricanes do. They bring the worst weather with them, and then they leave behind beautiful weather. So you may be wondering why there was a notice just from rainfall, and it's not really rainfall itself. It's because where I live around a kilometer or 2 away from a really big river. This is a picture of what the river looks like on a normal day. As you can see, it's super wide, and the water is very shallow. And also there's like a levee that separates the river from the houses, and it's about 2 stories high, which makes sense for the notices to say to escape to a 3-story building or apartment, because that's the safe area. And also I went to the river this afternoon, and this is what it looks like right now. So that's pretty much it. Everything's safe, everything's alright, and I'm here making this video, so nothing bad has happened, and hopefully it'll stay that way. So if you have any other questions or comments about hurricanes or what it's like to be in one, yeah, leave it in the comment section below and I'll try to answer them. So stay safe, and I hope you all have a wonderful October. Bye-bye.